you know, facing down a potential 3-0 and then reverse 3-0ing the opponent. It's not easy. So, well done in that regard. So, next up, let me see.
We have dontcampme versus Link.
Yes, indeed. Wow. And both of these are familiar faces to the stream. We've seen dontcampme, I believe, 2 times, and Bladestormer once. dontcampme being a Zelda main, and Bladestormer playing Link as well, if I remember correctly. So,
I see the Link
yes.
icon. The Triforce.
Yeah, so probably, right? So it's going to be interesting.
To kick Timo.
Oh boy, Stone Gang blowing up the chat, of course. You'll love to see it. Alright, so yeah, actually I feel like dontcampme is one of the most active players in SNUL at the moment. Plays a lot of friendlies, writes down what he needs to improve on.
As well.
Yeah, I've played him a lot as well. You know, he makes notes of what he needs to improve on. Really, you know, driven to learn and to improve, which is very nice to see. Especially, especially, you know, because he. So actually, a fun fact, because I do talk quite a lot with dontcampme, is the first time he and Mjork played in season 1 of SNUL, Mjork just completely wiped the floor with him. And then they did a first to 10. Once again, it was not pretty. I think it was like a 10-1 or 10-0. But then the last time they played a first to 10, it was a 10-7. So that just goes to show how much of an improvement dontcampme has been making during, you know, the first few weeks of SNUL. So I'm very curious to see how far he can get in his division this time around.
That's really nice to see. Kind of inspiring, and it shows that hard work and dedication
can pay off.
Kind of.
Yeah, can definitely pay off. So, and you know, I typed in Bas Geluk. I was just so hyped to see Bas, you know. It happens. The Bas Geluk hype overtook me. But it's gonna be Bladestormer
#1
versus dontcampme. Let's get it. Alright, so so already dontcampme starting out here with the displaced phantom tech, which is, you know, the probably the hardest thing Zelda can do tech-wise. And it's working out very well. Already uncontested here. That's almost going to be the stock. That is actually going to be the stock. He's not going to make it back. That's a 0 to death to start the set off with. Dear lord. What an opening. Bladestormer finding his first percentage of the match. Kind of a rough opening there for him. But, you know, we've already seen Links having rough openings, and you know how it went in the previous set, so dontcampme shouldn't get too content at the moment. Gonna punish the overextension a little bit there with the B. Very nice. Bladestormer will not make it back. That is unfortunate. Just it seems like dontcampme really has the gimp game against Link on point, so to say.
I feel like dontcampme's positioning with Zelda is quite nice. To use movement.
Sorry, God damn it, seriously. Why did you have to make that joke? Okay, in any case, dontcampme really playing this very well at the moment, and Bladestormer having a tough time finding the right openings. Could have gotten maybe a jump read off of that, but wasn't ready for it. And so far, this has really been dontcampme's game.
Yeah, he's been on the right seat most.
Very unsafe up B there. Just throwing it out desperately in a way to find a kill, and dontcampme is just playing this...
nice crosshair.
Yeah, dontcampme is playing just so much safer at the moment than Bladestormer in general. And again, noticing that Bladestormer went for something and just punishing it with the up B, but a down smash is gonna take the first stock. Somehow caught that roll. I'm surprised. Okay, Phantom is on. That's a lot of ledge pressure, and yeah, that F smash stays in for a long time, and it's gonna be the first game to dontcampme.
That was quite convincing of dontcampme.
Yeah, that was definitely convincing. So as you can see, the grind paying off for him very well. But Bladestormer definitely not out of this yet, of course. He still has a Robin in the pocket from what I remember, and know, Link is one of those characters that can do a lot of damage, as we've seen. So dontcampme should not, you know, take it easy just because he took the first game. Stone Gang once again, just in the chat. You love to see it.
Yeah, it's a pity that Stone Division is kind of gone.
I mean, they made their own Discord server with the OG Stone Gang, so they're still around, you know. It's not like it's completely gone. But yeah, Bladestormer having a little bit of a rough time here so far.
I don't think Robin is the better choice against Zelda, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Honestly, I'm not sure myself either. I think both of them could potentially have a rough time due to, you know, Phantom blocking projectiles and just dominating the neutral. And maybe Robin could space things on shield a little bit safer.
Oh, but it's still Link.
Yeah, it's still going to be Link, which I understand. It's, you know, you want to stick with your main as much as possible, so I like that. Let's see where we're going, though, because maybe, yeah, some platforms would be nice against a Phantom.
But I don't think Bladestorm should... Oh, he's going in, which I think is a better choice than play the long-range game against Zelda.
Yeah, definitely. Because as we said, you know, Phantom blocks projectiles and kind of dominates the neutral. Yeah, unsafe at B in that time. Bladestormer punishing that very well. But all in all, kind of the game plan you want against Zelda is to play neutral very, very patiently against that Phantom, and then once you get in, do not let her breathe. That's basically the basic game plan against her. Nice bomb on the ledge there, though. Gonna cover a whole lot.
Oh.
That's yeah, that was probably misinput. Okay, yeah, and that up air staying out for a very long time, so that, you know, catches rolls relatively well. Oh no, sweet spot on the down air, and he falls out of the F smash. That is unfortunate, because that would have definitely been the stock. Throws the bomb on the top platform. I don't particularly agree with that for a few reasons. Mostly because it's very tough to get it into play again then, because you need to spend time to blow it up. And, you know, your opponent isn't just gonna get to the top platform a whole lot during a match. So, kind of, you know, the fact that he threw it up there means that he, you know, it's gonna be inactive for as long as it doesn't explode. There we go.
No ledge trap.
Yeah, that's also a thing, because Link has a darn good ledge trap with his Nair. You know, long-lasting aerials are very good on the ledge, and Bladestormer not abusing that just yet. Instead, opting to try and play the keep-away game again from mid-stage.
Forcing the kill too much. Ah, he got it.
Yeah, he got the roll into the up B, which is pretty strong, especially online. You know, because it's rougher to react on a roll.
So many rolls.
Yeah, really rolling a lot right now, and dontcampme should definitely, you know, catch on to that real quick, because that should be a big punish. Yeah, lightning kick.
Yeah.
Give me a down air, yeah, but Bladestormer very wisely going into the stage, but SDs once again, because he was a bit too late, or maybe he thought he had a jump, but that's really rough, and that puts dontcampme at a big advantage again. So yeah, dontcampme just doing what Zelda does best and really running with it so far. Don't like that up B. I still feel like, because dontcampme used to use up B much more than he does now, but I still feel like he uses it offensively too much. Because it's just not a safe option. And, oh, yeah, that's not safe either against Zelda. God.
He got a lot of those lightning kick bears.
Yeah, that is something that dontcampme does very consistently. It's just forward air, back airing out of shield to punish unsafe moves, and it also is something that he tends to struggle with. Because when I play against him, he tries to do that even if I space well or use safe moves, so then I can punish him for going for that. But against people who don't know how to deal with it, it's extremely strong, for sure. So
and I don't think Bladestorm.
Not yet. So definitely, Bladestormer, if you are watching this back and you're taking notes, you should definitely try to use Link Nair or Fair more as a safe spacing tool to put pressure on that shield. And also just try and see what Links do to ledge trap, because there's a lot of things Link can do actually. I played Link a lot myself as well. And what
especially with the bomb, it's really strong.
Yeah, that's just what I was about to say, is that he can throw the bomb on the ledge, and while it's bouncing, it's an active hitbox. So if someone does, for example, a neutral getup, they will get hit by the bomb, and you can conform that into a B or an F smash. And you can also just use Nair to cover like jump and normal getup from the ledge. So that already is extremely strong as a ledge trapping tool. So I think he can definitely improve in that. And also just the spacing game in general. So yeah, if you're watching this back, take those notes with you, because that's very valuable, I think. But let's see, it's 2-0 for dontcampme right now. And maybe Bladestormer can make some magic happen here.
Bring it back like Wickle face.
It's not impossible. We've seen it happen before on the stream, so I'm just trying to decipher what Kevin just wrote in chat, and I feel like I'm just like, my brain is not comprehending what he wrote.
Well, bomb go boing ledge certificate. Okay.
I kind of get it now that you said it, but it was very like it was rough. Oh, okay. And I haven't seen this pick from him yet, so we're gonna see a Samus. Interesting. Which is once again a defensive character against Zelda, and I don't believe that might be the best play, because I feel like Zelda does very well against most defensive characters.
Bladestorm is a defensive player.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work out for him, because so far it's relatively even here. These two just scrapping, really, getting hits in left and right, and yeah, Bladestormer.
Or maybe it's because Samus' wall is bigger.
It goes very far. That's true. It's being very evasive with the rolls right now. But there we go. Down throw Nair. I like it. Didn't really know what DI he was gonna go for, because I believe that's the first time he got a down throw in this set. So yeah, that's the thing with Zelda actually, is you kind of want to gather data on how the opponent DIs down throw, because that really affects what confirm you can get out of it. And that was just a good punish on the whiffed grab. dontcampme, very solid.
Again, the back air out of.
Yeah, just it's so strong for him. Also, I didn't comment on it yet, but I like how dontcampme has the boss fan number one. Very nice. Oh, try to go for
going for the dash.
I mean, I get it. He's up a whole lot. It wasn't that scary. Catch the roll, very nice. Catching on to these habits. And, yeah, Bladestormer not really playing the traditional... Ooh, good catch. Not really playing the traditional Samus I'm used to, that uses bombs on the ledge and then uses the charge shot a lot for pressure, and then, anti...
Goes high with that, then he could just get the ledge full. Or at least go down and up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, right in the kisser. Yeah, that's going to be the first stock for Bladestormer, but might be too little too late. He's down 2-0, and he's on his last stock already, while dontcampme has a fresh 2 stocks. Air dodge is there. That was a little bit unwarranted, because if he had just waited, he would have, or just jumped, he would have been in the clear, honestly. 2 up airs though, almost taking it.
He goes for the up.
Yeah, he tried to go for the style there. I dig it. He's up a whole lot. I can get why he went for it. But does need to be careful though, because against Samus, it can definitely you can definitely snowball a lead away. Down throw, no confirm, way too high percentage for that. No catch on that very laggy air dodge, surprised me. I feel like that was a free up smash at least, and
what a mix-up.
Still living. Oh lord. Yeah, Bladestormer really, really unsafe with the rolls, and You know, dontcampme hasn't really found the right punishes for it yet, but God, it's working.
I forgot to mention, if you roll too many times, it gets like worse.
Yeah, it's tails, exactly, so you get less iframes on it. And it seems like rolling is his primary way of getting around the stage at the moment. He's just rolling around at the speed of sound, as the cool kids would say. Oh, that's gonna be, yeah, that's too unsafe. Yeah, so dontcampme had a little bit of trouble really punishing the rolls there, but the unsafe down smash on shield gonna get lightning kicked, and that will be a 3-0 for dontcampme. So there we go.
That was the first 3-0?
Yeah, first 3-0 of the day, indeed. So let me see, next up. Oh, next up we're gonna actually have more of the Stone Gang. Alright, this is really